Good afternoon, everyone. This is the first announcement that I'll be making on Google Classroom, and this will be the format that I use to post lessons like I would do on the board. The purpose of this is so that you are clear on the expectations starting Monday, March 23rd, and so that you're familiar with the format that I'll be posting. So let's go over the expectations along with what you'll need to be doing on a daily basis. So here are the expectations. So you will be expected to check in and do daily work starting on Monday, March 23rd, 2020. You need to review each assignment carefully, writing down questions to ask, and I'll get into why you'll need to write them down rather than just sending me a quick message. Pay attention to due dates. Assignments will have varying due dates based on their difficulty. So if I'm giving you a mini project to do, then the due date for that will be different than something that we will do during one day. Work will be due at 11:59 p.m. on the due date. That will also be in Google Classroom. I've used it the entire semester, so we all should be familiar with how that works. So, part of the reason that I'm asking you to write down your questions will be Q&A times. That's what I'm going to call them. Now, these will be times where I'll be live to answer your questions, among other things. This is different for each class period. So first period, you'll be able to ask me questions from 7:30 to 8:30. Second period, 9 to 10. Third period, 11 to 12. Pay attention to these times because you're going to get the quickest response during this window. Can you ask me questions outside of these times? Yes. But these are designated times that I will be sitting down and answering questions for that class period. So let's say you're in third period, but you ask me a question during second period's time slot. I'm not going to immediately respond to your question. I'm going to wait until their session is over since they take precedence. So something that we need to pay attention is how you need to check in. So there are 3 ways that I'm going to allow you to check in. The first and most important will be a daily form question that will be posted on Google Classroom that you need to answer. So the questions will be short, they will be quick. Really, the purpose of them is to make sure that you guys are logging in on a daily basis and that you are making sure to do your work. The second is by completing that daily work. Be sure that you are doing your work. We are still in school. Even though you're home, you have schoolwork to do, and I'm expecting you to do it. And then the third way to check in is to ask questions during that live Q&A session. So again, if you need to go back further in the video to make sure that you have the correct times. Now, failure to do so will result in a call home if you've missed more than 3 days of virtual school. So expect a call if you're not doing your work. You need to be doing it. So here's some further instructions. So you need to be prepared to do your work. So that includes having your iPad or computer or whatever device you're going to use to do your work charged. Keep track of your binder because we're still going to place activities in it. Now, this will mostly be notes, but you still need to do so. Please ask questions if you have them. I don't want you going into this blind. You need to have some sort of direction, and that's what I'm here to do. Sign up for the Remind for your classroom. I'll be sending that in an email. Check your email daily since you may get notifications there. I may send out a class email. Just check it so that you are informed. And check Google Classroom daily. That is where your lessons and your assignments will be posted. You need to be sure to keep track of what's going on there. And lastly, be safe. Please make sure that you are practicing good hygiene, social distancing, some of the other CDC recommendations so that you're healthy and you can keep doing your schoolwork. All right, guys, that is all for today. I will keep you updated and expect an email and other things from me later in the day today, as well as tomorrow if anything changes, and I will start posting lessons on Google Classroom starting Monday. All right, have a good rest of your week and a good weekend, and we will begin everything on Monday.